Hey y'all, Project Manager Samantha here. I thought I would just make a quick video just to walk you through dealing with track changes. With 5 different PMs all over the country and 30 different writers all over the country, sometimes things get lost in translation when we try to explain it over email. So I just wanted to make this quick video and just kind of show you what we expect. And so let's jump right in. Hopefully it'll just be like a couple minutes, not too long at all. So as you can see, I'm working on a Mac here. Some of you might have PCs, and in the next couple days, maybe the next week, I will try to do another video to cover all of our bases. But for the most part, I think the principles will be the same. And so when you get your story back, you're going to see comment bubbles, you're going to see formatting changes. A lot of these are formatting changes. You're going to see deletions. And so what I would suggest when you first get it back is just to take an overview of your entire story. I would read all the comments, kind of review. All of these are formatting changes. So right here is a formatting note. Okay, you take a note of it. You make sure your next story is on point with formatting. Delete that. That is resolved. We don't need to see that again. All of these are just extra lines that I deleted in this story. So if you want to be very methodical, you could go through and accept each of these changes. If you click the X, it will reject a change and it will insert what I deleted. And so we don't want that. So we want to make sure that all the formatting is the same, okay? So as you go through, you could do it one by one. Or what I would suggest is just to kind of review what has been inserted. So if you see it in a different color here, that means your project manager has inserted something. Here on the side is what we have deleted. Here is what we have inserted. So I would go through and just make sure that you agree with what we had deleted and what we had inserted. And I would just kind of skim over it. I would, check each time that something had been inserted. And then as you're going through, you're going to see more comment bubbles. So great detail to pick up on. That's a compliment. That's great. Put it in your encouragement box, in your little heart, and exit out. We don't need that anymore. Remember to capitalize that. Okay, great. We remember that. Again, as you're going through, when you come to a comment that needs your immediate attention, I would skip over it, but I would leave it. So she slapped him and then he slapped her back. Let's clarify it a bit. Okay, so we know that we need to insert something right here. So we're going to leave that. So I would go throughout the rest of the story, leaving comment bubbles that need attention and Xing out of comment bubbles that don't need your attention. Really great job using italics. I love it. X out. Poor guy. That's just my empathy. X out. And so go all throughout your story, okay? So then what you're going to have left is you're going to have comment bubbles that need attention. Before you take any action of changing anything in your story and you agree with everything that we had changed, go to the review button. If you had gone throughout your story and accepted all the changes one by one, you won't need to do this step. Well, actually you might, because even though when I accepted it, these red had still remained. So what you want to do is, even if you go one by one and accept it, go here, accept all the changes in the document, and you'll see that the red bubbles disappear. It changes your text to black. But when you scroll through, you'll still see the comment bubbles that need attention. Okay. So now this is what we're working with. Okay. So before you go through and you make those changes, you want to make sure that your track changes are on. Sometimes we get stories back where writers have made all the changes that we've requested. They did a really great job, but their track changes weren't on. And so it's really difficult as a project manager to pull up one story that you've sent us without track changes on, and then the story we sent you, and compare the two documents. It really doubles our time as project managers. So you want to make sure that your track changes are on. If they are off and you make a change, this is what we will see. It will be black. And when you submit it to us like that, again, it's really difficult to see what you've changed. So when you make sure your track changes are on, for no reason, that's what we want to say, okay? So that way, when you submit it to us, you leave the comment bubble here and we can see in the document what you have added. Okay, so we want to do that throughout the whole thing. So all we should see when you send it back to us is the comment bubble that we have asked for a change, and in red or whatever color your computer does it, we want to see what change you had made. And that way, as a project manager, we can go through and we can make sure that all of those changes we've requested are there. So of course, save, send, all that good stuff. So feel free to email me, email any of the project managers if you have any questions about this or concerns. If something in the video was not quite clear, please email me and I will clarify that for you. So, okay, hope you guys have a great day and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.